Hey gamers, welcome back to Fits the Game. For today's D&DIY, we're going to take this $3 artist panel and this foam and turn them into a $4 dice tray. Logo. Okay, here's everything we're going to need for this build. We have our actual dice box, the $3 artist panel from the dollar store. We have this foam that I also purchased from the dollar store. You get 2 sheets for $1.50. I have my speed square, a pencil for marking lines and measurements, and our glue stick to put it all together. So, without further ado, here we go. Open up the panel first. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the foam, I'm just going to lay it over the top of the panel to get a rough measurement on where I'm going to need to cut this down to make it fit the box. Just make a mark here, and while I have it here I'm going to make a mark down in this corner as well, and that'll tell me my measurement going this way. Doesn't need to be perfect, as you can tell. I am not doing it perfect. Okay, so I'm going to set my panel aside for now, and I'm going to get my speed square out. Got my speed square, and I'm just going to use my square, again, not to be perfect. Actually, I'm going to take my panel back, use it to prop this up. I'm going to get my lines measured out here. There we go. Right about there. I'm just going to make a line on the back of the foam here. And then I'm going to do the same thing again for the top here. Make sure everything's plumb flush against the inside of here. And I'm going to make another line. It's not exactly perfect, but good thing I have a bit of a straight edge here. Whoa, that looks off a lot. Oh well, we're doing pretty good. Line is not looking very straight to me. I don't know if I messed up here. Just over 6. Yeah, that is way off. So maybe I'll make a few measurements instead. So this is measuring at about 6.5 inches, just shy of 6.5 inches. So I'll come down a bit here, and I'll make another mark. Just shy of 6.5 inches. Again, doesn't need to be perfect, but let's try to get as close as we can. Again, just before 6.5 inches. Oh, my only assumption is this edge here, factory cut, wasn't cut square. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this square aside because that's not going to work. Instead, I'm just going to grab a ruler and I'll use that to mark those lines off. That should be roughly about it. Okay, that looks fairly good to me. Now, oh, I forgot one thing. I guess we're going to need some scissors to cut this out. So I'm going to grab my trusty scissors, and I'm going to cut this out. Again, doesn't need to be perfect. I'm not trying to win any awards. Well, you may be, but if you are, maybe make yours perfect. Now I'll cut this here one. Go. Bring our dice box back in. Let's try our fit. That's pretty dang good. Again, like I said, it doesn't need to be perfect. That was far from perfect measuring and cutting, and look how well that fits in there. No one's going to notice those little bits that are off. Okay, so now we need to get to putting it all together. I'm going to lay my box here. I'm going to use the hot glue to glue it in. But I'm not going to glue the whole thing at once. I'm going to glue a little bit, stick this down, I'm going to peel this up, and I'm going to kind of glue as I go along. I'm going to stick it. The last time I tried to glue a piece this large, by the time I got the top half laid out, the bottom half had already dried. So it was a lot of mess and fuss. Oh, that was really unnecessary. So now we'll grab our hot glue gun. I'm going to lay out a few beads of glue here along super quick like this. And then I'm going to lay this down and in here. Try and flatten out any wrinkles that might be in there. Puffs in the glue. Get that glue spread around all nice. Make sure everything's going to stay put. That's great. Grab a pencil here so I can pick this back up. Figure out where we left off. Now I'm running a little low on glue as well, so I need to grab a new stick. Here we go, new glue stick ready to go. I'll load that in to our gun if I can figure it out. There we go. Gonna get my thing back up. Now I'm gonna start at this end this time and work my way back here with the hot glue. Nice liberal coating. It's great. Now this stuff dries really quick. So I'll be somewhat fast in laying this down and get this all smoothed out so there's no clumps in it. Get rid of the excess. There we go. It's a pretty fast, quick tutorial. Now you can feel free to customize this. You can paint it. You could add something to the back, stain it if you want. But I kind of like the look of this rough wood. I'm totally fine with leaving it as is, and it rolls pretty good. Well, there you have it, another D&DIY done. Now you have a nice dice tray to lay on your table. If there's any other crafts you'd like to see us make related to D&D or any gaming at all, please feel free to leave a comment down below. And as usual, if you like this video, give a thumbs up, maybe a subscription. And if you would like to see our videos go live as they appear, then please hit the bell notification. Thank you so much. We'll see you at the next one.